Taiwan experiences an estimated 3 to 5 typhoons per year, with a damage cost of $1 to $2 billion, equivalent to 28 billion to 56 billion new Taiwan dollars per year. The most damaging storms in history. Typhoon Morakot 2009 caused $3.3 billion in damage, or 92.4 billion new Taiwan dollars. Typhoon Erb 1996 caused $5 billion in damage, or 140 billion new Taiwan dollars. Typhoon Megi 2010 caused $500 million in damage, or 14 billion new Taiwan dollars. Indonesia experiences an estimated 3 to 5 cyclones and tropical storms per year, with a damage cost of 500 million to $1 billion, equivalent to 7 trillion to 14 trillion rupiah per year. The most damaging storms in history. Cyclone Seroja 2021 caused $500 million in damage, or 7 trillion rupiah. Cyclone Sampaka 2017 caused moderate damage and flooding. Cyclone Inigo 2003 caused severe rainfall and flooding. Bangladesh has an estimated 3 to 5 cyclones per year, with a damage cost of $1 to $13 billion, equivalent to 85 billion to 1.1 trillion taka per year. The most damaging storms in history. Cyclone Amphan 2020 caused $13 billion in damage, or 1.1 trillion taka. Cyclone Sidr 2007 caused $1.7 billion in damage, or 145 billion taka. Cyclone Bola 1970 caused $86.4 million in damage, or 7.3 billion tak. India has an estimated 3 to 5 cyclones per year, with a damage cost of $1 to $13 billion, equivalent to 82 billion to 1 trillion rupees per year. The most damaging storms in history. Cyclone Amphan 2020 caused $13 billion in damage, or 1 trillion rupees. Cyclone Fani 2019 caused $8.1 billion in damage, or 623 billion rupees. Cyclone Phelan 2013 caused $700 million in damage, or 54 billion rupees. Mexico experiences an estimated 7 to 9 hurricanes and tropical storms per year, with a damage cost of $1 to $7.5 billion, equivalent to 17 billion to 127.5 billion Mexican pesos per year. The most damaging storms in history. Hurricane Wilma 2005 caused $7.5 billion in damage, or 127.5 billion pesos. Hurricane Dean 2007 caused $1.5 billion in damage, or 25.5 billion pesos. Hurricane Patricia 2015 caused $460 million in damage, or 7.82 billion pesos. Vietnam has an estimated 6 to 8 tropical storms and typhoons per year, with a damage cost of $1 to $2 billion, equivalent to 23 trillion to 46 trillion don per year. The most damaging storms in history. Typhoon Kitsana 2009 caused $785 million in damage, or 18 trillion don. Typhoon Damri 2017 caused $1 billion in damage, or 23 trillion don. Typhoon Zhangxing 2006 caused $749 million in damage, or 17 trillion don. Japan experiences an estimated 7 to 10 typhoons per year, with a damage cost of $5 to $25 billion, equivalent to 714 billion to 3.57 trillion yen per year. The most damaging storms in history. Typhoon Hagibis 2019 caused $15 billion in damage, or 1.67 trillion yen. Typhoon Jibai 2018 caused $13 billion in damage, or 1.44 trillion yen. Typhoon Miral 1991 caused $6 billion in damage, or 666 billion yen. Top 3 is the United States of America. It has an estimated 6 to 10 hurricanes and tropical storms per year, with a damage cost of $60 to $380 billion per year. The most damaging storms in history. Hurricane Katrina 2005 caused $170 billion in damage. Hurricane Harvey 2017 caused $151 billion in damage. Hurricane Maria 2017 caused $102 billion in damage. Top 2 is China. It experiences an estimated 8 to 10 typhoons and tropical storms per year, with a damage cost of $4 to $19 billion, equivalent to 28 billion to 134 billion yuan per year. The most damaging storms in history. Typhoon Fido 2013 caused $10.4 billion in damage, or 72 billion yuan. Typhoon Likima 2019 caused $9.28 billion in damage, or 64 billion yuan. Typhoon Ramason 2014 caused $6.25 billion in damage, or 43 billion yuan. Top 1 is the Philippines. It has an estimated 20 tropical storms and typhoons per year, with a damage cost of $2 to $8.5 billion, equivalent to 111 billion to 472 billion pesos per year. The most damaging storms in history. Typhoon Haiyan 2013 caused $5.8 billion in damage, or 322 billion pesos. Typhoon Bopha 2012 caused $1.4 billion in damage, or 58 billion pesos. Typhoon Kitsana 2009 caused $1.15 billion in damage, or 64 billion pesos. Top 3 most destructive storms in history based on financial damage and widespread devastation. Hurricane Katrina 2005 in United States. Damage estimate of $170 billion. It is the most destructive storm in recorded history. It struck the Gulf Coast of the United States, particularly devastating New Orleans after levees failed. The hurricane caused massive flooding, displaced hundreds of thousands of people, and resulted in widespread infrastructure damage. Second, Hurricane Harvey 2017, also in United States. Damage estimate of $151 billion. Hurricane have caused catastrophic flooding in the Houston, Texas area due to unprecedented rainfall. It is one of the costliest storms ever, causing extensive damage to homes, businesses, and public infrastructure, with over 40 inches of rain in some areas. And the third is Hurricane Maria 2017 in Puerto Rico. Damage estimate of $102 billion. Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico, knocking out the island's entire power grid and causing massive destruction. The storm left millions without power for months, severely damaging infrastructure, homes, and the economy, creating a humanitarian crisis in the aftermath.